We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Webster wins the first ruck contest. Newcomb, Moore, takes the hand pass. He's wrapped up. Can he hit a target? Birch is like the Rock of Gibraltar. He's generally a good kick. Ward making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. McKenzie, Reeves. The defenders will be nervous. Cross tries to spike it out of the danger zone. That might attract a pack. Sicily with the big fist. Wilson met solidly. Can he find a teammate? Look at the space he's got to work with. He's gone!
Tries to take him on and loses.
Kicks inside the forward 50. They've given it up. And they're away. Burke got a fist in. And out it goes. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Oh, there's a bit of niggle in this one early. A couple of players already unhappy with some attention off the ball.
Wingard closed him down. McKenzie under pressure. Towards half forward with the kick. Cross takes an excellent grab. Lays it off. Ahern out of the congestion. He might have thought about hand passing. Ward desperate to win it back. Green. This is a big opportunity. What's he got on offer? Good disciplined defence. And we'll have a throw in.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
Hopefully, once these sides have had a good look at each other, the game will open up.
The two big men do battle. Wingard, Lewis. This will open the scoring, and he does so with a goal.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Webster with a deft tap. Amon feeling the heat. Newcomb trying to find a path. The Hawks looking ominous. Ward, Green running in support. Solid tackle. Reeves couldn't get an effective disposal. Doesn't often waste it. Ritchie wins the contest hands down. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. That's a poor place to give the ball back. That is going very close.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
He's off. Sicily tasked with the kick in. Burke clears the area. I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
On the board with his first. That'll boost his confidence.
The Suns have opened their account. The big men fly. Newcomb. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Amon spills out in the tackle. Moore. Good build-up. He's run into trouble. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Going at his first, and he's got it.
They keep moving the ball quickly. There'll be plenty more where that came from.
5-point match. Webster showing his skills. Newcomb, Amon looking for two in a row. Defence 101 there. Warple gathers on the half volley. Who's front and centre? You can't question his commitment. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Gets the kick away. Birch wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Cross is a real pocket rocket. The Hawks have denied them the corridor. Sinclair. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Good match so far. Webster wins the tap. Warple fighting hard. Turns it over in the middle. Hardwick in the centre square. They've put themselves under pressure. Throws it on the boot. Spud Crawley would have loved that one. Birch, was there some holding going on? Newcomb. Step ladder time. Good kick. Birch had his name written all over it. Away he goes, ignoring the corridor for now. That's an impressive mark. Searching kick. Webster. Takes the logical option. Cross. Normally delivers. Sinclair. What a hand pass. Kenny. Farms it out. The Hawks on the ball now. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Reeves. He's besieged. It's amounted to nothing. He's made a hot start to this match. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round.
Kicking at his first.
Struck it well, no problems there.
It's a big play from a big player. The contested mark was superb, but it wouldn't have counted for much without the finish.
The Suns in front now. Webster wins it out of the centre. Newcomb. Amon. Is anyone home? Lewis. Tony Modra would have been proud of that.
He'll expect to convert this.
One quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
There was plenty to like from both teams in the first quarter, but both sides were guilty of some poor turnovers, so they'll certainly be trying to minimise those. There are no backward steps being taken out there, and we have a great contest on our hands.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Webster is giving him a bath. Newcomb, he'll be sore in the morning. Chapman, not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. He's set upon. That's not 15. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. He's been busy so far. The kick lets them down. And they're out of trouble. Livingston with a chance to relieve the pressure. They'll contest in the centre square. Webster. That one was always his. Can anyone take a mark? Wilson is so strong one-on-one. Goes laterally. Sinclair. That's a big play. Clever kick. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Away he goes. Jath with the footy. Amon. It's a high ball. Moore. He's stopped in his tracks. McKenzie. What can he do with it? A promising build-up. Amounts to nothing. Kicks to centre wing. Kenny. Sweeping handball. Cross. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Sinclair. Crosses the paint. They've forgotten about him, and he might make them pay. McKenzie reads the play so well. Sinclair pounces. 3 in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Suns with the first of the second turn. Webster had his measure today. This is a hotly contested footy. McKenzie. Moore. He hasn't kicked it very well. Tucker got to the drop zone. Dishes it off. Dangerous place to turn it over. He's got it!
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
One kick game again. Webster wins it. Newcomb. He's suddenly a popular man. How will the umpire see this? He's everywhere at the moment. Day. Blasts away. Reeves. Warple navigated the traffic. That was almost handed to him. Does well under pressure. Sinclair. He's kicked it high. That's a strong mark.
This is what he gets paid to do. Kick these goals.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
The mark deserved the goal, but it wasn't to be.
Away he goes. Davies back into play. It's there!
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
The Suns have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Simons has been dominant in the ruck. Newcomb, McDonald, McKenzie gets his kick despite the heat. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Warple, ball spills free in the tackle. He's got an option in the centre square. Burke, that's good work rate. Going for territory. Day. Closed him down. Newcomb, Reeves, getting their handball game going. Amon, can he get a kick away? Warple, turned over. Sinclair, they're moving the footy quickly. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Livingston, feeling the heat. The Suns forcing them out wide. Cross, wins it back. Great mark. Sinclair read it well and claims the mark. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Livingston gets to the front spot.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Hawks are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. Newcomb. It's a tough game. Day. They've given it back. He just dropped it. Livingston affects the turnover. The Suns are playing some great footy. Sinclair. Can they get another one? Manages to find a teammate. He's off. The Suns look well drilled. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Goes Goldwood, and he's off target.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
That's the first half done and dusted, and we have been treated to a shootout. Let's hope it continues. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Suns put together an excellent first half, and one of the features was their aerial dominance. It feels like they're marking everything at the moment, although the opposition is certainly guilty of gifting the ball back on occasion.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Webster showing his skills. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Reeves. Moore. Stripped of it.
He had prior opportunity.
I've liked his game today. Hardwick gets to it first. Somehow release the ball. They're playing with purpose and poise. Wilson has a vice-like grip.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
They've got their tails up now. Webster smashes it out of there. Amon. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Cross. You can see their confidence growing. Sinclair. Good hands. Livingston looking to extend this margin. Scrimshaw. Terrific forward pressure. Blank is calm in a crisis. He's wrapped up. Reeves. Can he be the fire starter? Moore can send them into attack. Newcomb. McKenzie towards the goal mouth. Kazitsky got the handball away. Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
The Hawks haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Webster wins the tap. Ward, solid tackle. Chapman, normally creative, delivers it inside 50. Simons is the target, and he marks.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
The Suns are bringing great energy.
That's a shank.
Good-looking kick. Frost works hard to present. The Hawks might be able to start something. He's hit up the lead. Incisive handball. Ward. He's got under that one. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Reeves. Kazitsky. That's a bruising tackle. McKenzie. They're desperate today. They might be caught out on the turnover. Long ball in. Davies takes the mark and can extend the margin.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Away he goes. Jath tasked with the kick in. Amon uses the body well. Who will stand under that? Wingard. He's so clean with the footy. Scrimshaw looking to peg one back. He's run into trouble. The kick was ill-directed. I don't think he meant to smother it. Desperate defence. Reeves runs in and bangs it home.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Hawks will not lie down. Webster is giving him a bath. Newcomb. Amon. Reeves. He's got one already. Will this be number 2? Moore. He's set upon. No way through there, and they'll reset. Important clearance here. McGuinness. Ward. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. He's got it.
He's a terrific asset with his pace and skills, and that was another example.
Who would know who's going to win this? Webster with a deft tap. Ward. Aaron hand pass, and they've turned it over. Chapman. He'll be sore in the morning. Not a lot of space to work with. That's almost worth a kick. Kicks to half forward. Good thinking and good execution too. Feeds it out. Knew where the help was. Can he impose himself on the match? Clean pickup.
Pushing and paid.
Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Webster intercepts on centre wing. Delivers it inside 50. Jaff. The pressure is fierce. That's skillful. Stripped of the footy.
How'd he get rid of that? Legally, says the ump.
Kazitsky goes back with the handball. Scrimshaw comes free in the tackle.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Drives it inside the forward 50. Scrimshaw. The Hawks should be able to clear now. The Suns guarding the corridor. He ran into a brick wall. Can they find a late goal? That's a bit of a waste. His field kicking is normally first rate. We'll turn for home with this match firmly in the balance. A cracking final quarter coming up. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
If I've got my spectators hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Webster had his measure today. Ward, Amon into the action again already. There goes the kick inside the 50. That's a strong mark. Kenny, he's so good in close. Simons has time and space. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish they do.
They're a terrific asset with their pace and skills, and that was another example.
The Suns with a steadying goal. Webster has been dominant in the ruck. Newcomb, terrific tackle. Reeves, he's under close attention. McGuinness, he's stopped in his tracks. They're a big chance here. Wingard. He's got it!
They moved that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
Still anyone's game. Webster got his palm to it. Newcomb, Warple. There goes the kick inside the 50. Under pressure. Well, that's not like him. The Hawks have been gallant. Tucker showing why he's such a good defender. Some indirect ball movement here. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Goes long. Davies. He might have thought about the corridor. Burke. Delivers it inside 50. Davies. Great hands there.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Not a good kick. In fact, it might be out on the full.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back him in more often than not from there.
He's off. Jaff with the footy. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Set sail for home and they have delivered.
Typical small forwards goal there. They're a real live wire inside 50.
The Suns are holding them at bay. The big men fly. Newcomb, Wingard. They need a mark.
Taking no chances there.
Away he goes. Day. Tucker with the footy. He shut him down. Can they work this ball out of defence? Livingston couldn't get a disposal. Mackenzie in the right spot at the right time. He doesn't waste many. Cross gets there first. Big ball to be won here. Simons. Good penetration on the kick. That's an impressive mark. Great play. Chapman is the man on the spot and has marked this for 2 in a row. He's got it and they're pinched a break.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Hawks are up against it now. Simons wins the tack. Livingston. Crunching tackle. Delivers it inside 50. It's a tough game. Burke. He's besieged. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
He doesn't normally have to wait this long to get on the score sheet. They've done a great job limiting his influence.
The Hawks are really pushing uphill now. Simons showing his skills. Newcomb knew the tackle was coming. That's not 15. Wingard attracted a crowd. McGuinness. The clock is the enemy now. Moore. Was he held without it? Day. It's a hot footy. Kaczynski. He's got it!
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
They're within striking distance, but they'll need to do a lot right from here. Simons, the winner there. Ward, Amon, in the right spot. There goes the kick, inside the 50. Mackenzie, good tackle. Scrimshaw runs onto it. Can they get 2 in a row? Newcomb has it on a string. Great smother. That's poor play. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Heads towards half forward. McGuinness. Centering ball. It's a goal.
All of a sudden, we've got a pretty important centre clearance coming up.
The Suns haven't put this to bed yet. Simons wins it. They're going hammer and tong. Mackenzie. The Hawks are doing all the attacking. Kaczynski charges onto it. Reeves. He's already got 1. Now he's got 2.
Can they pinch the match late? A huge centre clearance coming up.
They're hanging on for dear life. Simons palms it down. Ward, he's suddenly a popular man. Couldn't burst through. Meek wins a hard ball. Birch, no easy exit. Almost an accidental intercept. He's wrapped up. Cross. Can anyone get to the drop zone? The Suns haven't been inside 50 for a while. Wilson is a beacon in that forward line.
This to seal it.
Bangs it long.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Siren. Agony for one team. Ecstasy for the other. What a game of football. It was always likely to go down to the wire. On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed this match and we look forward to your company again soon. The Hawks will be very disappointed by this result. They'll feel they should have won today, but it wasn't to be. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon. Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Daniel Harp. The ruck staring each other down. Webster wins the first hit out. They're going hammer and tong. Hunt, good disciplined defence. Hewitt, touch and go.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
1 goal straight plays, no score. Punch clear. Gaff has some attention to deal with. Ryan, he's caught. Natanui normally delivers. Kelly, Ginby, good handball. Yo, farms it out. Kicking for his first. Time for the Crummers to go to work.
Danger averted, frantic defence.
What's he doing? Tucker, tasked with the kick in. Birch wins the contest hands down. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Chapman. Searching kick. The Suns moving the ball well. Can he find a teammate? Chapman gets to the front spot. Into the pocket he goes. That's a strong mark.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Suns have opened their account. Webster wins it. Gaff, can he get it out? Ginby, he's made a hot start to this match. Birch with the intercept mark. Doesn't often waste it. Webster. Penetrating ball. McGovern got a fist in. Was he held without it?
He had prior opportunity.
Clean pickup. Waiting for someone to come at him. Away he goes. The Suns have denied them the corridor. Ginby goes laterally. Yo thought his way through it. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Sends them inside 50 again. Allen. It's a desperate tackle. Ryan. It'll be a goal one way or another. Waterman will save his teammates' blushes. He's off. Going at his first, and he's got it.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Eagles were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Good ruck work. Gaff. It's no place for the faint-hearted. McKenzie can run and gun. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. What's he got on offer? Kenny making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. You can't question his commitment. He'll feel that one. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has.
Straight in front, should not miss.
No trouble at all.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Simons gets his hand to it. Gaff, he's wrapped up. Ritchie, he's been busy so far. He's run into trouble. Burke, that's a bruising tackle. Kenny kicks inside the forward 50. Cole tries to spike it out of the danger zone. The kick was ill-directed. Throws it on the boot. Cross with the big fist. Kelly under pressure. Ginby read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. The Suns will be in front of his accurate. He is.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Natanui wins the hit out. Shuey, Cully. Is anyone home? Birch takes an excellent grab. He's kicked it high. Delivers to centre half forward. Defence 101 there. Closed him down. Burke. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. That's great footy.
I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
It'll take his best. Not looking likely. A behind.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Away he goes. That's not a mark. Shuey brings it back in.
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
The Suns are imposing their will on this contest. Rucks go at it. Gaff, Sheed, inside 50 with the kick. Williams, that could be a goal-saving tackle. Cripps looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
Good match so far. Simons wins it out of the centre. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. The defenders will be nervous. McGovern is there to thwart that play. Quarter time here. A great contest so far and lots to look forward to. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
The Eagles won plenty of ball in that first quarter. In fact, they're leading the clearance count. They undid some of their good work with sloppy disposal. If they can combine both elements, they'll be very confident they can win this game.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Simons had his measure today. Gaff knew the tackle was coming. Sheed, he's under close attention. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Cully, he'll be sore in the morning. Cripps, he's suddenly a popular man. Almost an accidental intercept. Here's a chance to get it forward. Can he hit a target? Witherden clears the area. Burke. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Look at him go. The Eagles have won it back. He's got an option in the centre square. Natanui. Cripps. Takes the bounce. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
We've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
Scores level. This is absorbing. Simons, the winner there. Met solidly. Cully. Quick kick towards centre-half forward. Who's front and centre? Barris. It's a tough game. They've given it back. Simons navigated the traffic. That was almost handed to him. They're a big chance here. Gould out of the congestion. Livingston, well done. That's skillful. This is good ball movement. Clever kick. Barris. He doesn't waste many. Gaff. Drives it inside the forward 50. Tucker. Was that a throw? Cripps. 3 in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Eagles have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing. Simons wins it down. Gaff. It's a hot footy. Sinclair. Terrific tackle. McKenzie. They haven't kicked it very well. Luck's a fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
He's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
You can put this one in the footy record.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
Back on terms again. The big men fly. Shuey. What can he manufacture? Hewitt in the right spot. Cripps. He's everywhere at the moment. Williams fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Desperate defence. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Simons punches it out of the ruck. Terrific forward pressure. Hall. Ryan intercepts the hand pass. That'll go close to the line. They've taken a beauty. They're generally a good kick. That's an impressive mark. Takes the logical option. Burke. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Probing ball. Sinclair. Kicks inside the forward 50. Burke lurking menacingly. This will break the deadlock. They're a goal in front. Davies. He's stopped in his tracks. Handball off was good. He's got it.
He's a terrific asset with his pace and skills, and that was another example.
The Suns by a kick. Webster is giving him a bar. Shuey. He ran into a brick wall. That's poor play. Gould running in support. Can they hit a target? Chapman heads for the pocket. Hearn. No easy exit. This for 3 on the trot. And he steers it through.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Suns have kicked the pass 3 and they're looking formidable. Webster palms it down. Livingston, good tackle. Ginby mops that one up. Williams, can he be the fire starter? Allen lays it off. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. This is promising. Gets his kick despite the heat. Sinclair, he's besieged. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Webster has been dominant in the ruck. Kelly, Hewitt takes the hand pass. Ginby looking to peg one back. Williams dishes it off. Natanui, how will the umpire see this? He shoots at goal. How's the kick? No good.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
He's off. Allen, Birch with the footy. You have to love the commitment. Cross. Tucker. And they're out of trouble. Burke has a vice-like grip. Incisive handball. Birch. What a game he's having. He's hit up the lead. Big ball to be won here. Not his finest moment. Good-looking kick. Shuey can keep it moving. Delivers it inside 50. Gaff takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Webster with the tap. Ginbey fighting hard. Hewitt can run and carry. He's caught. Burke. Some indirect ball movement here. Livingston. Crunching tackle. They've put themselves under pressure. Petrevski-Seton can go back and put them in front.
Kicking at his first.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
Bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
The Eagles are really taking it to them today. Webster with a deft tap. Kelly, Cripps. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? He's gone! The Eagles head to the rooms with a narrow lead. We could have a thriller on our hands. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Eagles were excellent in the first half, but now the true test comes. Can they maintain the rage? They're going to need to, because even a slight drop-off in intensity could prove very costly. So far, so good, though, and the upset is a huge chance.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Big clearance to win here. Kelly cops some unwanted attention, looking to extend this margin. Petrevski-Seton with half a chance. Hewitt, normally creative. Not good footy there. Hall, they've been dispossessed.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
Takes it out wide. Centering ball. Ryan marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Away he goes. He shut him down. That's a bit of a waste. Good penetration on the kick. Barris trying to find a path. I've liked his game today. Allen. Slick hands. Cripps. What can he do with it? It's a goal.
4 goals without a miss. No wonder they're looking for him when they go forward.
The Suns really need to respond now. Webster has rucked tirelessly. Shuey, Hewitt, West. Good vision there. Yo. On centre wing. The Suns just can't get any time on the ball. Allen was committed to the contest. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
They've risen to the challenge and are playing inspired football.
The Eagles are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. The 2 big men do battle. Cripps, he's set upon. That'll be play on. They'll compete inside the 50. Darling wins a hard ball. Natanui, you can see their confidence growing. Ryan, that's a big play.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
He's off. Birch to bring it back in. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. He just keeps racking up disposals. Wilson in the centre square. That's a bruising tackle. Sinclair. Kenny closed him down and smothered the kick. The Eagles under great pressure. Natanui pushes into space and receives the footy. Cully, he's run into trouble. Almost an accidental intercept. They cannot keep him quiet. Barris, what more can you say? Ignoring the corridor for now. Natanui. Good kick. Darling. That one was always his. By hand, Cripps. Now it's someone else's problem. Darling. It's a desperate tackle. Ginbey. He'll be sore in the morning. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Punch clear. Shuey leading from the front. This is great pressure footy. Gets the kick away. That's a strong mark. Sinclair with a little bit of time. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Webster smashes it out of there. Shuey feeling the heat. Cripps under pressure. West, not a lot of space to work with. It's no place for the faint-hearted. It's a tough game. Hewitt has one already. Now it's two.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Webster wins it out of the centre. Shuey, West, Hewitt. Terrific tackle. Ginbey, who's at home? Petrevski-Seton met solidly. The up calls for the footy close to goal. Webster gets his hand to it. Burke, dangerous place to lose it. Petrevski-Seton. Ginbey somehow released the ball. Barris in the right spot at the right time. McKenzie, a model of consistency. Attracted a crowd. Bad error there. Gould. Can they get something going? The Suns have got out of jail. That's an aggressive handball. McKenzie thought their way through it. Livingston in some space on the wing. He's generally a good kick. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Gould, Ritchie. It's a hot footy. Can he impose himself on the match? The Suns guarding the corridor. Gould. They'll be sore in the morning. Darling doing the grunt work. Shuey.
They look to have been taken high, and the umpire thought so too.
He's off. Just has to hit a target. Shuey. Birch threw himself at it. They'll need to be more careful than that. Hewitt. They're stopped in their tracks. He might have thought about hand passing. He's stopped in his tracks. He hasn't kicked it very well. Tucker taking no chances. Darling fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Suns are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is that they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages or they throw someone different into the middle, they've got to do something.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Webster, the winner there. Shuey rolling the sleeves up. Cripps absorbs the pressure. Looking for two in a row. West. They're playing with purpose and poise. Is that holding the ball? Closed him down. That's almost worth a kick. The Suns have been gallant. He might have thought about the corridor. Chapman. Heads towards half forward. Manages to find a teammate. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
He'd kick this more often than not.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
He's off. They will not give up. Sinclair needs help. Desperate defence. Cully. The Eagles are out of trouble. His field kicking is normally first rate. Cripps. He's got support. Cully. Barris. He's so good in close. Got the handball away. I think he called for that. He's suddenly a popular man. Ritchie. Gould. McKenzie. They ran into a brick wall. Kicks inside the forward 50. Allen feeds it out. Cripps. The Eagles are playing some great footy. Darling in the pocket and can shoot for goal.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Struck it well. No problems there.
The Eagles are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Suns are up against it now. The big men fly. He ran into a brick wall. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. The clock is the enemy now. Chapman. It's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
A goal there would have made it interesting.
Away he goes. He's giving 100%. Davies. It's there!
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Webster wins the hit out. Sheed. Ginbey. He just dropped it. Cross affects the turnover. There goes the kick inside the 50. That's an impressive mark. Good hands. Ritchie. Kicking for his first. He's missed it.
Accuracy in front of goal is so important, particularly in a close game.
He's off. That's got a sting. Davies. He'll feel that one. He's got it.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Eagles haven't put this to bed yet. Webster punches it out of the ruck. Gaff. Cully. Towards the goal mouth. Darling will take some stopping. That could be a goal-saving tackle. It's there!
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Eagles are holding them at bay. Good ruck work. Sheed in the thick of it as ever. Ginbey, so influential today. Shuey turns it over in the middle. Natanui, Cully, heads for full forward. They'll feel that one. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
It's a high ball. Stripped of it. Ritchie only knows one way. McKenzie. What can they do with it? Chapman wins the contest hands down. Away he goes. That won't make the distance. Luck's a fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
He'd almost have to fall over to miss from here.
That's close. He liked it off the boot.
You don't see a small forward kick a bag very often. This has been brilliant to watch.
The Eagles up by 5 points. Webster slaps it out. Cully. He's done brilliantly. Ryan might be just outside his range. The Eagles look well drilled. Petrevski-Seton. It's a goal.
If you had any doubt before, you shouldn't now.
Surely they've sealed the deal now. Webster wins the tap. Got to get rid of it. Cully. They're moving the footy quickly. Ryan. That's a bruising tackle. Ginbey, he's run into trouble. Can they keep the footy this time? Simons gets to the front spot. He's off. This will be their first entry for a while. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. They haven't struck that well at all. He's not one to take a backward step.
He's rushed it behind for his own team.
Back into play. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Well, they've managed to get the points, but not without a scare. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Suns. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. They're at their best today. They should be comfortably too good.
Okay then, thanks, Harf. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss. Sunday afternoon football is go. The big men fly. Prestiak, Bolton. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Hopper, clever kick. Flostone. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Prestiak fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Comes free in the tackle. They'll contest in the centre square. Flostone by hand. Taranto. The defence is disorganised. Bolton is the target, and he marks.
He should put them on the board here. Just a question of accuracy.
That is going very close.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
He's off. They're desperate today. Revo going at his first, and he's got it.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
1-1 to nothing. Webster wins the tap. Prestiak, Rioli under pressure. McIntosh. How will the umpire see this? Got to get rid of it. Good hands. That'll work. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
The Suns won't hit the panic button, but it's been a disappointing start.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. Rucks go at it. Taranto. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Hopper. Prestiak. McIntosh. He's lost it. Nankervis. Broad. Solid tackle. The Tigers are playing some great footy. Kenny got in the way. Sinclair. Is anyone home? Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. Picking their way through. That's poor play. The Tigers under great pressure. Crunching tackle. McIntosh. Probing ball. Taranto. He's made a hot start to this match. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Rioli. He's set upon. Under pressure. Livingston. Desperate to win it back. Can he be the fire starter? Bolter. Gary Ablett Sr. Eat your heart out. Away he goes. Normally delivers. Clears the area. They need to hit the scoreboard here. That's an impressive mark. Incisive handball. Webster. It's a tough game. That didn't travel far enough. Spills out in the tackle.
He had prior opportunity.
Doesn't often waste it. Nankervis. They put themselves in the line of fire. Cumberland. The defenders will be nervous. Who's front and centre? Lynch. Desperate defence. Bolton. Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Suns really need to respond now. Webster showing his skills. He's run into trouble. Ritchie. That's skillful. Simons working hard and being rewarded. They sorely need a goal, and they deliver.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Suns with a nerve settler. Webster with a deft tap. Prestia. Rioli takes the hand pass. McIntosh. Nankervis. The Tigers have started well. It's hard to defend ball movement like this. Searching kick. Defence 101 there. Livingston. What a work ethic he has. It's a desperate tackle. Kenny. What's he got on offer? Webster. He might have thought about the corridor. Sinclair pushes into space and receives the footy. Clever handball. Cross. Inside 50 with the kick. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
The Suns will not go away. Webster wins it out of the centre. Good ruck work and good roving too. He put himself in the line of fire. Gets his kick despite the heat. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Suns have responded impressively. Webster smashes it out of there. Kenny wins a hard ball. Delivers it inside 50. Sinclair. That's a bruising tackle. Navigated the traffic. Chapman. He's caught. Burke. The Suns will be in front of his accurate. He is.
They're having a real purple patch and making it count on the scoreboard. 4 in a row.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Webster with the tap. Burke. Kenny. Stripped of it. Clean pickup. Somehow released the ball. Closed him down. Chapman. Bolter making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Sinclair. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Suns with a break now. Webster wins the hit out. Prestia. He's suddenly a popular man. Nankervis. 1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
The Suns have had slightly the better of what's been a dour struggle so far. They look very sound defensively and are certainly making it difficult for their opponents to find avenues to goal. If they can keep that up, they won't need a big score to win this one.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. This will be their first entry for a while. Bolton has eyes only for the footy. This will be a goal. Through it goes. And there's a kick the difference.
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Webster has been dominant in the ruck. Taranto, what can he manufacture? They could be in front in a minute. Bolton lurking menacingly. Going for goal. Flirting with the post.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Tigers are really taking it to them today. Webster, the winner there. Sonsie in the thick of it as ever. McIntosh running in support. Bolton. It's a hot footy. Rioli. This for 3 on the trot. And he steers it through.
Typical small forwards goal there. He's a real live wire inside 450.
The Tigers have kicked the pass through and they're looking formidable. Webster wins it down. Sonsie feeling the heat. He'll be sore in the morning. Takes the logical option. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Couldn't get a disposal.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Taranto. Delivers to centre half forward. Hall wins it back. Great mark. Livingston. Good looking kick. Burke. The Suns haven't been inside 50 for a while. Lays it off. Kenny, normally creative. Heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
That was a promising build-up, but deserved a better finish.
He's off. Flostone brings it back in. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Cochin leading by example. The Tigers can build something here. It's there!
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. The two big men do battle. Burke. Inside 50 with the kick. Simons is so strong one-on-one.
Already got one today.
That won't be a goal, and it might not even score.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Away he goes. Back into play. Simons couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. He's been busy so far. Kenny has it on a string. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Rioli to bring it in. Simons trying to bring the Crummers into play. He's been dispossessed. The Suns have denied them the corridor. Sonsie, Pickett. Can he find a teammate? Hopper needs to be quick. This is exciting footy. He's everywhere at the moment. Good disciplined defence. Lynch got to get it forward now. Pickett takes a bounce. Kicking for his first. The Suns can suddenly rebound. Sets up a foot race. Davies has a vice-like grip. What a hand pass. Cross. Gets the kick away. Livingston. What a game he's having. That's a strong mark. Delightfully done. They've been busy so far. Rioli tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Can they get something going? Webster takes an excellent grab. That's an aggressive handball. Ritchie uses the non-preferred. Chapman is hard to beat one-on-one. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. It's a big kick. Is it big enough? Davies marks and will surely convert.
Neither side's been able to establish any dominance so far. This is a good game of footy.
They get full value for a deep entry.
They move that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
They're slugging it out, these two. It's been an entertaining first half. Webster is giving him a bath. Prestia leading from the front. Kicks inside the forward 50. Birch doesn't want to turn it over there. Hopper, well done. Throws it on the boot. Lynch has it within range.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
For a boost just before the break. This is very close.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back him in more often than not from there.
He's off. Birch with the footy. They've put themselves under pressure. Nankervis doing the grunt work. Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The first half was absorbing and everything we were hoping for from two teams close to each other on the ladder. If they can both maintain their attack on the football and the player with the football, this one might not be settled until deep into the final quarter.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Webster with a deft tap. Cops some unwanted attention. He's wrapped up. Hopper. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Rioli. It's a desperate tackle. Is calm in a crisis. McKenzie. Great hands there. The Tigers guarding the corridor. Cross at half-back. Centering ball. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Nankervis got a fist in. Livingston absorbs the pressure. Terrific tackle. He's got support. Cross manages to keep it in.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
There's not much between these sides on the ladder, and there's not much between them on the scoreboard. Anyone's game.
Webster has rucked tirelessly. Hopper, he's set upon. Taranto, Ralph Smith. He's got an option in the centre square. They're wrapped up. Webster going for territory. Grimes with the big fist. Ralph Smith. Terrific forward pressure. Simons within range can make them pay.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
He's off. That's not 15. Flostone to bring it in. Flostone. Livingston is a real pocket rocket. Attracted a crowd. Chapman runs in and bangs it home.
There was little in it at half-time, but it looks a very different game now.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Webster had his measure today. Taranto. Cochin. They're moving the footy quickly. Cross. Is that holding the ball? Broad. Good handball. Lynch can get it and go. Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Suns leading it by 8 points. Prestia, Pickett, dishes it off. Sonzi, desperate defence. Was he held without it? It's a goal!
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
This is a ding-dong battle. Both sides unrelenting in their attack on the footy. Important clearance here. Prestia, it's a tough game. Pickett, he just dropped it. The Suns have won it back.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
His field kicking is normally first rate. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. Goes very wide. Cross. Dangerous to leave on his own. Ignoring the corridor for now. Chapman. On centre wing. They'll sweep this ball forward. Pickett with the smother. Maybe that can lift them. Can he impose himself on the match? And that's a letdown. He's generally a good kick. Birch competing fiercely. He's suddenly a popular man. They'll be sore in the morning. Kenny. He's gone. How will the umpire see this? Mackenzie. The Suns looking ominous. Chapman had his name written all over it.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
That's 2. He's causing them plenty of headaches down there.
The Suns have got the margin back beyond a goal. Webster has been dominant in the ruck. Sonzi, Cochin in the right spot. Crosses the paint. He's run into trouble. Ralph Smith almost threw it out. That hand pass was telegraphed. Can he hit a target? Webster read it well and claims the mark. I've liked his game today. Chapman. That's almost worth a kick. They'll work all day. They've coughed it up. Couldn't burst through. They're everywhere at the moment. Prestia, Rioli. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Good thinking and good execution too. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Pickett can run and carry. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Hopper wins the hard ball. Dangerous place to lose it. Webster affects the turnover. Sonzi gets in the way. They'll compete inside the 50. Tucker showing why he's such a good defender. Cross. What can he do with it? Couldn't find a way through. Birch can't afford to panic. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. He'll be sore in the morning. Sweeping handball. Does well under pressure. Cross. Works hard to present. Good kick. Chapman has got loose. He's off. Feeds it out. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. Closed him down. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
A boil over is well and truly on the cards, and the coach's three-quarter time address was mostly motivational in nature. The message was, when you can't run any harder, that's when you run your hardest. There'll be a few tired people walking off the field at the end of this match.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Webster wins it out of the centre. Hopper pounces. Cochin. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Delivers it inside 50. The Suns under great pressure. He's already got one. Now he's got 2.
There's a price to pay if you're going to be that careless with the ball.
You can't help but feel this one's going down to the final minute. Webster with the tap. Kenny out of the congestion. Ritchie bombs it in. Wilson. What more can you say?
Must-kick goal in a close match.
That's close. He liked it off the boot.
And that was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Suns are doing enough to keep their noses in front. The big men fly. Prestia, Cochin. Crunching tackle, Pickett. He's besieged. Almost an accidental intercept. Bolter farms it out. Flostone. The Tigers might be able to start something. Baker couldn't get an effective disposal. Chapman is dangerous when he has space. Goes long. That's a strong mark.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
Kicks around the body. He might have hooked this too far. He has.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd missed more of those than he'd kick.
Away he goes. Broad to bring it in. Sonzi has a vice-like grip. Penetrating ball. Martin needing support. Nankervis. Cochin. He's so good in close. The Tigers have been gallant. Ahern wins it back. Great mark. What can they generate? Honours the lead. He's off. And they're away. That's an impressive mark. And they're out of trouble. This is good ball movement. Goes long to centre half forward. Ralph Smith. He's stopped in his tracks. Bolter. Kenny. Some people can't kick that far. He's under close attention. Sonzi in the right spot at the right time. Cochin towards the goal mouth. Martin. That's a bruising tackle. Prestia. He's got it!
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
3 points the difference. Big clearance to win here. Prestia. Rioli. He ran into a brick wall. Good build-up. Livingston didn't need to be asked twice. He doesn't waste many. Webster. Towards half forward with the kick. Livingston. For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed. Away he goes. Broad with the footy. They come over the top, but they've managed to hold on.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
They did all the hard work only to let themselves down with a kick.
They're off. Broad with the footy. Bolter. That one was always his. It's a high ball. Birch. He's set upon. Livingston gathers. This is promising. He's hit up the lead. Who's at home? Livingston marks and should go.
His nerves will be jangling. It's a big moment.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
You'd think they've done enough now.
The Suns with a bit of breathing space now. Webster has rucked tirelessly. Prestia, good tackle. Taranto. Bolton collects the half volley. Cochin, Rioli. He might have thought about hand passing. They've given it back. He hasn't been himself today. Birch working hard and being rewarded. Good vision there. Tucker. The Suns look well drilled. Quality delivery by Foot. Brings it out wide. The kick is precise. Towards the boundary line. Livingston. Goes back with the handball. Cross. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Important clearance here. Taranto feeling the heat. Solid tackle. Well, they gave it everything. It just wasn't enough on the day. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon. Sunday afternoon football is go. Webster wins the first hit out. Bontempelli. Smith. The defenders will be nervous. Liberatore. Delightfully done. McRae. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
Away we go once more. English punches it out of the ruck. Smith, Treloar, drives it inside the forward 50. Defence 101 there. Birch, Kenny in the right spot at the right time. Gets his kick despite the heat. Chapman had his name written all over it. That's an aggressive handball. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? Ritchie. That could be a goal-saving tackle. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Webster slaps it out. Kenny stripped of the footy. Bontempelli. Treloar. He's lost possession.
He had prior opportunity. He'll expect to convert this.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
The Suns have opened their account. The big men fly. Kenny knew where the help was. Incisive handball. This is promising. He just dropped it. Richie goes goalward, and he's off target.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
He's off. Daniel with the footy. Keith takes a beauty. Delivers a long ball. They could be vulnerable here. That's a quality hand pass. Well done. Great commitment. Crunching tackle. Daniel, was he held without it? They've put themselves under pressure. He's suddenly a popular man. Bad error there. Chapman. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Going at his second. Wilson gets to the drop, and they'll get the goal in the end.
To kick the easiest of goals.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Suns are up and about early. Webster, the winner there. Bontempelli, what can he manufacture? Smith. Birch is a rock in defence. Doesn't often waste it. That's a strong mark. Searching kick. Sinclair read it well and claims the mark. The Suns showing some good signs early. Simons. This for 3 on the trot, and he steers it through.
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
The Dogs have been slow out of the blocks. Webster showing his skills. Bontempelli in the thick of it as ever. Looking to peg one back. Good disciplined defence. Johannesson does the crumbing. He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
The Suns have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion.
He's off. Birch to bring it back in. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Simons, look at the distance on that hand pass. Daniel, one step ahead. The Suns guarding the corridor. Webster kicks to half forward. That's an impressive mark. Good vision there. Burke attracted a crowd. Chapman, he's besieged. Can they catch them out on the turnover? McLean absorbs the pressure. Clever kick. Ugle-Hagan. They're a big chance here. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Smith, desperate defence. Hall leads their opponent. Useful hand pass. The Suns are playing some great footy. Burke. They're all over them early. Chapman. Away he goes. You can see their confidence growing. The Suns looking dangerous. He doesn't waste many. Alarm bells are ringing. Drives it inside the forward 50. Sinclair is hard to beat one-on-one. Dishes it off. Livingston. He's stopped in his tracks. McLean leads his opponent. Gets the kick away. Burke making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He's made a hot start to this match. Tucker tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Bontempelli fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Burke. He's been busy so far. Good hands. The Dogs have denied them the corridor. quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other, clearly. But there's a long way to go. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Dogs were slow out of the blocks and they're already playing catch-up. The scoreboard damage isn't enormous, though, and a good second quarter can get this game back on terms by half-time. It all starts in the midfield and making sure they give their forwards the best chance to kick a winning score.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Birch threw himself at it. He'll be sore in the morning. He hasn't kicked it very well. The Suns have a chance to push back now. Going for territory. Webster. That's almost worth a kick. That'll work. He's kicked it high. Sinclair on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
Kicking at his first.
Got to be a goal. Oh, it's a dreadful miss.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Away he goes. Daniel brings it back in. Williams has a vice-like grip. Good build-up. Clean pick-up. What a game he's having. Bontempelli. Can he hit a target? Johannesson. Got to get it forward now. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Time for the Crummers to go to work. He put himself in the line of fire. Ball spills free in the tackle. Williams got to the right position and hung on.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Dogs snare a badly needed goal. Webster smashes it out of there. Waitman is a clearance beast. Duray takes the hand pass towards half forward with the kick. They've taken a beauty. Simons with a little bit of time for a 3-goal game. It's there. They've pinched a break.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Suns are keeping them at arm's length. English wins the tap. Livingston, he's got support. McKenzie looking to extend this margin. Gardner got a fist in. You can't question their commitment. The Dogs on the ball now. Terrific forward pressure. Can he impose himself on the match? Ahern with the big fist. You can't question his commitment. Outbodied their opponent and took a ripper. On centre wing, Burke. Key contest coming up. Jones clears the area. He might have thought about hand passing. Richards is calm in a crisis. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round. English can run, and that's a great hand pass. Navigated the traffic. Johannesson, what can he do with it? Duray fighting hard. West, they've worked it well.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Away he goes. Birch goes short with the kick in. Tucker, well done. Kicks to centre wing. They've been busy so far. Takes the logical option. Burke going for goal, flirting with the post.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
He's off. Daniel tasked with the kick in. Honours the lead. The Dogs not at their best so far. Keith gets to the front spot. Slick hands. Williams can run and carry. Normally delivers. Step ladder time. The Suns are bringing great energy. Webster, Ritchie, set sail for home, and he has delivered.
The Dogs are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Suns have well and truly got the jump now. Webster with a deft tap. Farms it out. Under pressure. Turned over. He's set upon. Can he find a teammate? Johannesson only knows one way. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Smith. Ugle-Hagan is always dangerous inside 50. Liberatore takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Two goals each for the quarter. Webster had his measure today. It's a tough game. Smith, Johannesson cops some unwanted attention. They've given it back. Daniel intercepts the hand pass. McRae under pressure. It's a hot footy. Liberatore. English heads for the pocket. Hall takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. They're playing with purpose and poise. Kenny had his name written all over it. Good handball. Livingston just shoveled it out. Look at him go. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. Lays it off. Were they held without it? Mackenzie is cool under pressure. Heads towards the half-forward flank. That's a strong mark. Burke is released by the handball. Daniel affects the turnover. He's got an option in the centre square. The halftime siren sounds, and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate. What's happening down there, Gary?
It hasn't been a great spectacle so far. As fans of the game, we all want to see lots of goals and free-flowing play, but coaches, of course, will always take a win however they can get it. This match is there for the taking for the team that wants to play an attacking brand of football.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. The big men fly. Bontempelli, he's run into trouble. English, who's front and centre? Johannesson hunting the footy. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Out wide with the kick, Chapman. What a hand pass. Livingston throws it on the boot. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The Suns have got away. Webster wins it down. Terrific tackle. Liberatore tries to bulldoze his way through. That's a give up. Mackenzie, what can they do with it? He's caught. Smith in the right spot. Bontempelli has been a shining light. Liberatore, Webster. They're moving the footy quickly. Keith is there to save the day. I've liked his game today. Good work rate. Thought his way through it. Williams. He's under close attention. Goes laterally. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Delivers it inside 50. Smith. It's a desperate tackle. Liberatore. It's a goal.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Dogs have closed to within 3 kicks. Webster is giving him a bar. Bontempelli attracted a crowd. McRae, well, that's not like him. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? This is promising, showing some dare. Chapman is hard to beat one-on-one. He just keeps racking up disposals. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Opportunity here. Bends it around the body. One behind.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
He's off. Daniel to bring it in. Couldn't find a way through. And they're out of trouble. Williams knew the tackle was coming. Had some assistance. Sloppy disposal. And will have a throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
It'd be great to see both sides play a more adventurous brand of footy and go after the game. It's been a little dull today.
He'll feel that one. This spells trouble. Webster runs in and bangs it home.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Suns with a steadying goal. Good ruck work. Bontempelli. Williams. Inside 50 with the kick. Birch somehow released the ball. That is going very close. Away he goes. Birch to bring it back in. Kenny read it well and claims the mark. He's got under that one. Keith takes an excellent grab. Ignoring the corridor for now. Livingston made the footy his. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Chapman. Sinclair. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
Typical small forwards goal there. He's a real live wire inside 450.
The Dogs have got to respond now. It's getting away from them. Webster wins it out of the centre. Bontempelli. Williams. That's a bit of a waste. Good tackle. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. Long. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. He's got it.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Webster has been dominant in the ruck. Solid tackle. Vandermeer feeling the heat. Dale drives it inside the forward 50. Birch showing why he's such a good defender. Kicks to a contest. That's skillful. Davies got to the right position and hung on. Another goal and they'll believe. It's been that kind of day for them. Delivers to centre half forward. They've got support. Webster. They're huffing and puffing. It's there!
It hasn't been his best day, certainly, but he's still found ways to impact the match.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. English wins the tap. Liberatore. Williams. There goes the kick. Inside the 50. Johannesson. Desperate defence. For a second goal today. It'll have to wait. He's missed. Away he goes. Birch to bring it in. Quality delivery by foot. Feeds it out. Hall. Liberatore got in the way. Long. Drops into the hole and marks.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
You'd think he'll kick this. You'd be wrong.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
He's off. Birch brings it back in. He's hit up the lead. Goes long. Sinclair. That one was always his. Clever handball. Out of the congestion. Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Suns need to decide whether they keep attacking or try to slow the game down and make it as hard as possible for their opponents to score. The easiest way to kill a contest is with goals, but even a bit of momentum the other way might lure them into a defensive mindset, which can be dangerous.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Webster had his measure today. Bontempelli, he's wrapped up. McKenzie heads for full forward. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round.
The Dogs might not have a way back if this goes through.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
Probably not a lot the defender could have done there. Sometimes you just got to take your medicine.
The Suns may have seen off the threat now. Treloar, can he be the fire starter? Johannesson, by hand. Bontempelli, Daniel. Not a lot of positives today. He's so good in close. That was almost handed to him. That's a bruising tackle. The Suns have won it back. They'll contest in the centre square. Webster has a vice-like grip. Can they get another one? Wilson has it within range. Chapman running in support. He's set upon. Jones chops it off. Got to get it out of there. That typifies their performance. 3 in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
The Suns are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Dogs need a miracle now. Smith, Kenny. Can they hit a target? Livingston is a dynamo. They've got winners all over the park. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
Well, if it wasn't over before, it is now.
The Suns have got it on their terms. Webster gets his hand to it. Bontempelli needing support. Forward they go again. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
He'd kick this more often than not.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
The Dogs are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Dogs can't take a trick at the moment. Smith, he'll be sore in the morning. Treloar drives it inside the forward 50. Ugle-Hagan is hard to beat one-on-one.
Their fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately the finish let them down.
Away he goes. Tucker tasked with the kick in. Kenny had his name written all over it. Penetrating ball. Davies. That's one for the highlights reel. Sweeping handball. The Dogs have no answers. They're a pleasure to watch. They're irrepressible at the moment. Darcy playing for pride now. Gathers at half-back. Was that a throw? It's no place for the faint-hearted.
They bit off more than they could chew.
Gives the handball away. Daniel has brought his own ball. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Ritchie has a paddock in front of him. The Suns can smell blood. Outbodied their opponent and took a ripper. Davies. Golden opportunity here. It's a goal.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The Dogs might need to crack open plan C in a minute. Webster showing his skills. Bontempelli should be in the votes today. Birch had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Big ball to be won here. Some people can't kick that far. Sinclair goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
An ugly looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
He's off. The Dogs are under siege at the moment. Crunching tackle, Kenny. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. What's he got on offer? Birch. They're leading them a merry dance. The Suns have winners everywhere. Webster. Gee, they're playing well. There goes the kick inside the 50. Gardner accepted the invitation. A chance to clear now. Livingston, he's suddenly a popular man. Kenny, so influential today. We're watching a very good side here.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
Struck it well, no problems there.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Suns are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. Webster is giving him a bath. Smith, might be time for one more score here. Burke gets in the way. Ritchie, they're a delight to watch. Chapman, strong grab. The Suns finishing strongly. Jones got the handball away. Gardner, Smith, they're giving them nothing. Cops some unwanted attention. The kick was ill-directed. The Suns have sent a warning to the rest of the competition. You'll have to be very, very good to beat us. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.